I think people are very concerned about student outcomes, as we all are, right? We have a certain vision for ourselves for what we think good teaching is and the kind of learning we want our students to do. And unfortunately, most of the outcomes that we look at are standardized test scores that don't really tell you how your kids are really doing. They're kind of rough indicators, but they can also really put teachers and kids in a very deficit light. So one of the things we did, and I think it's indicative or related to what you've heard so far, is that if we're all learners and we're really up close together, paying attention to our students, what they're thinking about, how they're experiencing the classroom, then that means we have to be attuned to how they're approaching the classroom tasks that they're given. Like if we're giving them good, rich tasks, how are they approaching that? And that's what we looked at in terms of outcomes. So we didn't just look at, well, did they get this problem right or wrong, for example, in mathematics, but how are they understanding this concept and how are they drawing on those ideas when they're solving problems. So you had to keep track of not just did they get the answer right, but how did they approach this problem? Because growth in their learning was really about growth in their strategies, the sophistication of their strategies, the way their ideas were becoming more richly connected with one another. And that allows them to be better problem solvers. And that means we had to create um, um, our own tools for assessing students. And that meant often that we had to talk to our students, talk to each and every one of them. We had to interview them. We had to look at their student work. We had to really pay attention to how they were participating in classrooms rather than just one test outcome on one day.